The reason I play Call of Duty is the adrenaline rush that I get from traveling to events and around the world.
The first thing in my life that I've done solely for me.
I just fell in love with the competition and the ability every single day to get better at something.
What's more important to me at COD Champs is to win.
They're flooding it again. This is how they've been making it work. He's going to go for the throw, and there's the lead.
We play for the meaning of competition.
Did Roop think he could kill him with his movement?
I think so. And
Oh, why was that replays again?
It's not really about the money.
We want to be known as the best that there ever was. We want to win every tournament out there. We're going to give it our all the time. To know that you can beat all of them and call yourself the best.
there's the third one now in shot. 1 versus 3. It all comes down to this.
That's the reason we play Call of Duty.
We're going for the #1 title, and we're not going to stop.
We're the best team here. We're going to win this.
We're going to make it to tomorrow, I promise you guys.
The biggest tournament of the year.
He's up there as some of the best in the world. It's going to be interesting.
These guys devote everything to this. It's right here, right now.
They have waited a year for this moment.
So guys, let's get this started.
Use that X ability to jump out. Staying so accurate with that rifle. Lights it up with a headshot.
32 teams from around the world, 6 continents.
One team will leave as world champion. One more game.
Nicely done from him. That's 2 kills in quick succession.
And that is a 6-2. Something like different stuff. That's a big one. It's not going to happen. He's going to clean it up.
Season 1, I don't know how this is going to go. Obviously, 2 best-of-5s, we should mention straight away. So now we'll have to win that first best-of-5 and then the second best-of-5. But OpTic Gaming have looked on form all weekend, Puckett.
That's right, and if OpTic Gaming wins this one right here in the first best-of-5, it's all set, it's all over, it's done. They will be crowned our NA champions. But before we get into the matches, let's take a look at the brackets on how we got here. OpTic Gaming making it look really easy on Friday and Saturday night, not dropping a single game up until they met up against FaZe Red in the winners bracket finals. From there though, after a little bit of struggle in the hard point, looking very strong, incredible finish to that match as they powered through comeback uplink.
Now, I want to point out that you're not going to see them in the winners bracket semis.
Oh, not at all.
They went on a run, and I mean a run. They failed to qualify in winners bracket round 2. Let's not forget, TR managed to beat them there. So they had to go down there, fight for qualification to the Call of Duty World Championships, which again, I think everyone kind of expected, Bucket, but it wasn't over there. They just tore through that losers bracket. Big 3-1 win over OpTic Nation, another 3-1 win over FaZe Red. These guys are going to be coming into this final feeling hyped. They have been on a journey, very similar again to that Season 1 playoff journey that they went on through the losers bracket there too.
Absolutely, and let's talk a little bit about that Denial squad and what they did earlier today. Really, we saw, of course, a rough start on Friday. Really,
yes, very
not
rough.
the best matches against TR. Clayster having flight issues Friday night. Coming into Saturday, they started getting things going after that TR, and through the losers bracket, they've really come into their own. Replays, the objective mastermind, he's had a few games where he leads the squad, and Slang really putting up some nice numbers in uplink, but it's been this man. Clayster tops all players so far this tournament when it comes to KD.
Yeah, he's had a phenomenal event. He's just been killing everything, and that's what you need from Clayster as well. You need that hype. We mean race at the analyst desk, we can hear Clay just screaming during the middle of the games, and that's what he needs. And as well, JCap, let's talk about him. phenomenal performance he had last event, and he's continued it here as well. His Search and Destroy has been T1 in my mind.
Some of the best S&D we've seen all week, and coming from JCap. Same venue, same cap we saw just 2 weeks ago when it comes to Search, but Attach really, I think he was the top performer in that last series. He's never finished higher than that second place. Before that, it was just third place. This would be his first championship ever, and what it would mean to him to walk away with this NA championship trophy, it would mean the world. But looking at this squad together, when you look at them compared to OpTic Gaming, this is a team that is most successful because of their teamwork.
Yes.
You got perfect roles. They know exactly what they should be doing in game, and today, I think we've seen the best denial yet.
Oh, without a doubt. For me, you need to keep your eyes out on Attach, though. If he can continue that performance from last series and take it through into this next series, then I'll definitely have a chance of taking it. Speaking about the gaming, let's take a look at this squad. Of course, many household names in this one. Kicking things off with Crim6, the game leader, and Slayer. So knowledgeable about the game, and he's managed to teach players like Scumpy, Hardpoint, for example.
Crim got a 1v3 in Search and Destroy round 11. Enough said there.
It was pretty good. It was a good play. Going to stay towards that side, waiting for FaZe to push. There's going to be a first engagement. Parasite wins it. Now, FaZe desperately trying to hunt out the OpTic Gaming plays. Enable mid-map. There's going to be 2 plays. He is able to trade that. That's huge for FaZe. Now Scump and Crim6 2 versus 3.
Bomb down, and we are going to see Crim. He's got to go huge here. He's got it! Did the defuse go off?
No! He killed him before he got the defuse! Crim6 just went massive for OpTic Gaming.
Aix was on the bomb.
That
You
was
see
so
Crim with the 3-piece in your round-ending kill cam. Without a doubt, BenQ best play of the day material there. You'll see it in our top 5.
BenQ best play of the tournament right there.
The tournament.
Play defusing the bomb.
Formal, the Val God has been switching up quite a bit to the ASM1. We saw his performance very strong against FaZe Red. Very confident player all weekend long. Also, he's been piping up during their team chat, telling the team to just relax. They've got this. Nade shot. We've seen some incredible slaying from this guy, known for his objective play. Nade shot, the most popular gamer, the 2014 Esports Gamer of the Year. One of the best here on the main stage. His stats really don't live up to everything Nadeshot brings to the game, but Scump, we'll just let his stats speak to him. 1.24 overall KD throughout Season 1, almost 32 kills a game in Respawn, and his Search, those first bloods, absolutely enormous.
Yeah, he's been phenomenal. Season 1 MVP as well, you should really mention. And yeah, he's had a great tournament too. It's really, though, for me, when I look at this series, I'm looking at Nadeshot versus Replays. Replays had a little bit of inconsistency, I think, throughout today in those respawns. Nadeshot on Friday walked away with the highest KDR from the team, which is surprising. Obviously, he's getting those kills on the hardpoint. It's not like he's just roaming around picking up random kills. He was playing very well for himself. So, for me, that's going to be the key battle throughout the majority of these best of 5s, if it goes to 2.
Absolutely. And Ben, I want to just point something out. Last time we were here, it was 2 weeks ago, Season 1 championship. I made the mistake of second-guessing OpTic. I didn't know how they would handle the grand finals after sitting out and having to watch a few matches. But they came in and gave Denial the hot 3-0 in that grand finals. Today, I don't know. Is this the same Denial we saw 2 weeks ago, or are we going to have a better series?
I mean, they're definitely going to have belief in themselves. They went through the loser bracket at Season 1 finals, and they managed to get themselves to the grand final. Similar thing again here. They, as I said, failed to qualify in the winners bracket, had to go through the losers run. They're going to be feeling so confident. I spoke to Clay before the final, and he was saying, yep, we got this, not even worried about it.
He's definitely feeling confident.
You have to be,
and he's getting fired up. He's going to need to be their top slayer in this first game. We saw FaZe Red really take it to OpTic Gaming, slaying incredibly well on that Solar game earlier, really throwing Crim6 formal off of their game. I think Clay, he's got to come out hot right away and set the tone for this Denial squad. We're going into Retreat Hardpoint, and this is going to be a fantastic map to kick things off. We'll see. Can Denial lock down the bar against OpTic Gaming? Will they be able to hold the attic? I think those are going to be 2 of the big hills. Also, you got to keep OpTic Gaming away from those caves on hill number 3. If they get those cave spawns, it's going to spell trouble for either team. Starting things off, 1.32 hardpoint KD for Clayster and Crim6, right up there with them at a 1.26 so far in this tournament.
Hardpoint Retreat used to be one of OpTic Gaming's, or maybe still is, one of their stronger hardpoint maps. For me, though, Denial can definitely take the fight to them. As you said, they need Clayster to be dropping those numbers. But again, I'm looking at Attach. He needs to play how he did in that last series. Otherwise, they're not going to have a chance of winning. As you've heard Rambo say on the analyst desk all weekend long, all 4 of the players need to go off in order to beat OpTic Gaming.
Glacier on your screen right away is going to tag up Scump, attached, charging right in, and he's going to be met by Crim6. So Clay, after locking in the pool shots, is going to be rotating around, and OpTic Gaming is going to beat him to the courtyard. Let's see how this Denial squad tries to break it. So far, no luck, as Clayster is going to be on his second try, make it third, and that's not going to happen. Nadeshot too strong. He only has 1 kill, but the rest of his teammates locking down the perimeter so well.
Yeah, not much Nadeshot really needed to do up until that point. He was just lying on the hill, picking up free time for OpTic, gaining 17 points uncontested before finally Denial were able to get over there, and you see Formal just how dominant that battle shot can be.
He's an executioner, man. 4-1. Those shots so precise. Formal just doesn't miss with this AR. Finally, he will be taken out from the left. Scump on your screen with the ASM-1. Going to be running double stuns here to start this game. Already, though, OpTic, just 1 hard point, 31 points on the board. Absolutely ridiculous start.
And the key was they rotated that towards that second hard point as well. They weren't just racking up time without the spawn control. They had spawn control, and that was Nature, who actually got a big kill on that wall area as one Denial player snuck through. And because of that, you've seen them really build upon that lead bucket. 45 to just 3 points. Denial struggling in the early part of this game.
Gotta give credit to Denial, though. They rotated around. They spawned out their opponents. Can they hold on? It looks like 3 players falling. JCap trying to push through the lobby, and he will be dropped as well. Crim6 and Scump coming alive, and they have just retaken with ease 51-7, and we're not even 100 seconds into this game.
Yeah, and again, it's the kills coming around the hard point, which is really key, and then the clutch kills just like that one on the hard point. But when Formal starts 8-3 and Scump starts 11-4, Scump's on a 4 streak, by the way. He's definitely heating up, a player that we should probably give some love to if he continues that streak.
How do they do this, Ben?
It's just raw talent is really what it is. And, you know, we talked about Crim6 in that intro video about how he has that kind of leadership role.
Yeah.
You know, don't get me wrong, Scumpy was a phenomenal player in Black Ops 2. But, you know, you can speak to any of the top players at the time and they'll tell you, you know, he kind of was a little bit sporadic with where he's picking up those kills. With Crim6 guidance, Scump has become an absolute animal on Advanced Warfare.
13-5, there's his 14th kill.
God.
Incredible pace here. Scump and Formal just lighting it up. Crim also in the hard point, but here comes the pool flood. All 4 members of Denial surging forward. You see Nade and Crim picking up 1 and 2, but it's Formal and Nadeshot who weren't able to get the second and third. We'll see now replays, and attached inside. Constant battle going through. As you look at the mini-map, those blue arrows just won't stop surging forward.
Yeah, Denial just need to get a little bit of control over this hard point and try and reduce that deficit as quickly as possible because they don't want to allow OpTic Gaming to run away with it. It looks like it's going to be Clayster and Formal with a battle on the hard point, but Formal wins the first gunfight, not going to be able to win the second, but Crim's there to trade it. 7 seconds left of scrap time, and OpTic Gaming almost at 100 points, Chris.
Dude, if these guys hit 250 before we get to the 3-minute mark, I'm just walking out of the booth. This is done.
I mean, 100-point club, that's definitely a possibility right now if they continue with this pace. I mean, we'll have to wait and see, I would assume. No, Denial's such a good squad that you have to give them, you know, props. They're going to be able to lock down at least 1 half point, you would assume.
That is the first 4 down we saw from OpTic Gaming. Replays inside is going to pick up his 4th kill on this streak. There's number 5. Great positioning here with the ASM-1. He knows he's been called out. Shots coming from behind. Attached and replays cleaned up. Clayster bringing out the Amelie, trying to get the LMG involved, and everyone from Denial will fall. Scumpy is going to charge to the middle of the map and try and push out these spawns.
Interesting, Clay pulling out the Amelie, as you said. He's also going to be running Cold-Blooded on the class as well, so he's going to make sure that he can counter anyone else from OpTic Gaming if they pull out a Thermal Amelie. But right now, OpTic Gaming perfectly happy with the setup they have. They have Scump on 21 and 11. They have Formal 17 and 11 as well. They don't need to pull out an Amelie. That counter right now is just raw aggression.
Scump just hanging out, man. No one even looking at him.
Don't worry about it. He's going to pick up that scrap time. No big deal.
And they're going to get every second down low after breaking the hard point, 119-45. This has been one-sided destruction. You can see it on the kill feed. Scump, double positive, 22 and 11 on a 3 streak, looking for number 4.
Scump looks as if he is going to push up the stairs to challenge the hard point, and that's going to be the first kill. Controls it. However, we'll need some help from his teammates. Looks towards back stairs. Big kill, but Replays picks up the 2-piece. That was Crim and Scump. And because of that now, Denial do have control of this last hill on the first set of rotation.
Replays up top. You got Formal trying to break from the front for OpTic Gaming. We go over to Replays now. Nice protection down low. He just lost 2 teammates, so Scump taking out Attach. Clayster trying to answer back, and Replays defends himself well. It's all red in your kill feed here. Denial starting to get a little bit of momentum in this game that looked really kind of just blown out that they were going to be shut down on. They're right back in it, down less than 40 points.
And you got to give Replays a lot of props for that. He's been picking up these kills on the hard points. It's been 2 pieces as well. That's the 3rd time you've seen him break a hard point with a 2-piece. And 16 and 13, good score for the objective play. Nate shot 10 and 15. You know, I mentioned it'll be a battle between those two, and Denal are definitely coming back into this game.
Replays still on that spree. 5 streak, and he is going to be making his way up the stairs. Krim waiting for him in the doorway. Big kill there. Scump going to be challenged.
Oh,
and once again, it's
there you
Attach
go.
who's just pushing the action. He's only 18 and 21, but he really shows you exactly where OpTic is set up, and oftentimes he's going to get that entry kill. Clayster with the bow, leading all players on his squad, 24 and 17, trying to get some momentum. And he's going to pick up another one, but Scump this whole time is going to be sitting inside, picking up some points. We'll have Formal watching the outdoors, and this courtyard, it currently is flooded by Denial members, but look for OpTic to regain control. 14 seconds left before they rotate to the Tortoise, and it looks like the first man there is going to be JCap.
Yeah, this time Denial doing a little bit different than they did in that first set of rotations. It was OpTic Gaming that rotated a little bit early and held that scrap time. Second set of rotation, it's Denial who've rotated very, very early. They're going to try and come back into this game now. It's only down 40 points, and that will be reducing very quickly. They can control this hard point, but JCap's going to fall, and that's a big kill from Nadeshot to win that gunfight.
JCap needs to get it going, man. 12 and 27 is not going to cut it against OpTic Gaming. You brought this guy on hoping he is going to be a main slayer for the team. Clayster really living up to that hype. Replays doing a phenomenal job with the ASM1 as an objective player, but JCap needs to get his bow on point. He's 15 and 27 now, starting to heat up with a 3 streak, and I like his positioning. He's going to push out towards chest, ensuring that OpTic is spawning as far out as possible.
Look how close this game is now, though, Chris. 147 to 127. If JCap heats up, Denial could definitely take this map number 1. OpTic Gaming is slowing down their tempo, and that just comes down to that early rotation that we saw from Denial moving over towards this second Turtle Hill. And again, another 2-piece from Replays. That's all you've seen from him all game, to break hard points. 2 pieces, 3 pieces. You saw him do it on the middle hill, and that is huge for Denial if they're going to come back into this game.
Replays inside the lobby as it rotates, and you are going to see one player back caves holding down the spawns. Big kill there by Replays on poolside. Attach is going to hold on to the hard point for the moment. 2 players surging in. JCap there to trade, and I like that he's put away the bow to pull out the ASM1 here.
Oh, that's not going to do him any favors in that situation. 2 players from OpTic Gaming pushing towards him, but Clay able to dip out of that gunfight, and 10-point game, Chris. This was complete OpTic Gaming domination, but they're now coming back into this one. Replays falls, all 3 players go down. JCap the last man trying to push, but no, not gonna happen. Scumpy manages to shut him down. Formal as well, picking up a big kill on that hard point.
Oh, triple!
3-piece, no.
Oh, can't finish it, and you're gonna see Krim now fall to Attach. Attach breaking it, but Nadeshot there to trade. Replays now in with Clayster. Clay falls, Replay staying alive. Great job to contest. JCap trying to ensure that OpTic doesn't milk the final seconds. A big rotation battle is going to go down across the map. Let's switch over to Attach, who is in a one-on-one.
173, 152. Just over 20 points. OpTic Gaming do have control of this second to last hard point. Clay's going to need to just try and put down some shots with the bow. Not going to happen. JCap, meanwhile, challenging, does win that gunfight, I believe, and he's going to be on that hard point, but Attach not able to clean up those kills.
Yeah, Denial just didn't know where OpTic was spawning there. Attach charging down the stairs, had no idea Nadeshot was coming from chest, and now Replays is going to have to at least contest. Currently, he's picking up points, though. Again, it's a 20-point advantage. That lead, though, is going to be diminished as Replays hold this down.
So this is about to be Clay versus Formal. That's all this hard point's about to be. It's just who can get the control with the bow, and right now it is Clayster who's controlling it, and Denial for the first time in this game look as if they're about to take that lead.
Oh my goodness!
178 to 178. Denial have taken the lead with just over 60 seconds left. Replays on a 5 streak on the hard point, finally going to be broken by Nature. He's looking good at picking up that final 10 seconds, but it's all about the rotation to the last hard point now, Puckett.
Watch your mini map right now. I have Formal highlighted. He is going to win the battle versus Clayster. They gotta lock down this pool wall. Attach charging in. Attach is gonna get up top. Do they have the spawns? It looks like everyone's gonna be flooding the back stairs. Attach has to shut this down now.
190 to 190, 38 seconds left in the game. Attach is gonna be challenged. He has 2 plays in front of him. He's gonna fall. OpTic Gaming break the hard point. It's gonna be Crimshot and Nadeshot. So Crim 6 and Nadeshot. Nadeshot picks up a kill. Looking good now for OpTic Gaming. That lead should be held as long as they can keep the players up the hard point. Oh, he's fallen.
Krim right back in it after getting the kill with the help of Scump, and Scump is going to stay alive long enough for OpTic Gaming to lock this one up. It'll be official in 2 more points, and there they have done it, or have they? Attaches in, and it's just a little too late. Final 5 points. They're going to finish this one. 206, 207 to 200. What a finish. OpTic Gaming starting so strong, but you gotta give credit to the Wolfpack for making it so close in the final 3 minutes.
That was just a 7-point game. That was such a good comeback, really, from Denal. You look at the scoreboard, 40 and 39 from Attach, 38-32 from Clay, 39-29 from Replays. All those engagements on that half play was really the reason Denal were able to come back. But that last...
Can OpTic Gaming pull away 2-0, or will Denial tie it up? Stay tuned right here on MLG.tv. To be OpTic Gaming starting off so strong, but the Wolfpack, Denial, showing what they're capable of in that second half.
Yeah, they did a pretty good comeback, not gonna lie. That second rotation of Hills managed to reduce the deficit, actually took the lead at parts of that game as well. And I was thinking, going into that last hard point, whoever was gonna rotate first was gonna win it. Luckily though, as we mentioned before, Formal with a clutch kill, holds down the rotation and OpTic Gaming pick up just a 7-point game.
All right, so now it's time for game number 2. We're heading to Search and Destroy, and Ben, how do these two players stack up? J-Cap on the right for Denial, Nade Shot on our left.
Of course, these statistics only when the two teams have played against each other. Nade Shot with a 1.0 S&D KD and J-Cap with the 1.10, but first blood percentage, 13% from both of them. Plant, so 0.67 from Nade and 0.13 from Mr. J-Cap.
Attach 40 and 39 that last game. Really impressive in his last series, but I think J-Cap is definitely going to be our guy to watch. He had a rough game number 1.
He's going to shake it off.
He's going to shake it off for sure. The question is, how many kills will he be able to put up? Last time we saw him, he was able to drop double digits, but that's not a good stat coming into this one. OpTic Gaming currently 5-0 in S&D at this event.
Yeah.
5 matches,
right,
5 S&D
100%.
wins. They've never gone to game 5.
Right. You haven't lost an S&D, so that's pretty good stat to have on your shoulders. And that, you know, one of those factors really when you ask who do you think is going to win this one, you kind of have to favor up the game when you look at those stats. Although for me, now when you look at them, fantastic sniping ability that this team possesses. Can they get those first picks? That's going to be key. Replays and Clay going to be rocking those snipers, and I believe Attach also an IMR, so keep your eyes out for that.
All right, just showing you where the defense is setting up. They smell an OpTic A push.
Oh, I like that.
And J-Cap right away is going to set up OpTic with the bomb. Coming in strong, and J-Cap is going to get first blood and get out. Replays also there to support. Nade Shot and Formal backing down wisely. Replays tries to chase after, but Nade Shot is going to punish with the Amelie.
Nade Shot looking for that 1 versus 3 clutch, able to pick up the first kill. But he's going to be going up against J-Cap and Clay now for Denial. That was a pretty good aggressive defensive round from Denial, trying to catch up to Gaming out, and you know, somewhat has worked. You see Nade Shot on that minimap though. Not in any hurry whatsoever, Chris.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see any movement here from Denial. There's no need. Nade Shot with the bomb. And he is going to be pushing in.
Oh, Nade Shot.
Oh, my, Nade Shot 1v3 clutch to start game number 2.
And he's getting fired up on that stage as well. Nice clutch. 1v3 clutch in that first round. Kicks off 3-0. Great reads from him. And really smart plays.
Formal getting one that round. We'll see, though, if Nade Shot continues to have the hot hand on defense. I want to switch over to the attacking side. We got Denial about to be on your screen. Who's your player to watch?
I would say see if Clayster can try and get a pick with that sniper rifle. It looks like he's going to aim over towards purple. See if you can see anyone crossover, but you see Scum obviously top purple there next to COD Vision. Clay not going to get any look. Formal, though. First blood with the snipe against Attach.
And that's no good for Replays. There are 2 players pushed up right at purple. Replays on elbow in a dangerous position. Also, battle going down at ice. J-Cap going to have to back away from that one. He's going to be pinched from purple. Replays trying to get the angle on Formal, but OpTic's setup is too strong before he can get to Clay. He's taken down. 4 straight kills from OpTic Gaming here.
Yep. They just look so strong in Search and Destroy. At least in the first 2 rounds here of Search and Destroy Biolab. You see Kremp with that final kill on Clayster. As Nade Shot's still at 3-0, but one of his teammates 4-1 there at the top of that leaderboard.
Formal, after getting 1 kill in the first round, picked up 3 in the second. He is going to be our player to watch on the attack. He's going to have 1 stun grenade. He's got his mute. He's got the sniper as well, and that is the weapon this man was known for most of his competitive gaming career. Looking up top, not going to see much, and you are going to see some action over at purple. The B setup is where Denial was expecting. However, there's a player set in the back scout it out. Did he see JCap?
I love that play from OpTic Gaming as well to push A once again. It didn't work the first time. It kind of got countered, but Nature managed to clutch up in that 1 versus 3. However, now, you see they have managed to get some control. So it's going to all be about that first blood. Clayster and Attach both managed to pick up kills. Scumpy's going to fall. Crimsix now left 1v4, not going to be able to manage that. And Denial pick up the first round here in Search and Destroy Biolab.
Trading blows. Denial needed a round. They couldn't let this one get out of hand. They could tie it up here. Up next, we'll see who's going to have the high hand. JCap versus Krim. Very confident shots there as JCap connecting on every bullet.
And you asked, is JCap going to be able to bounce back after that kind of slow game in Hardpoint? Top of his team right now, 3-2. And that clutch kill, well, not really clutch kill, but that final kill, if you will, of that last round to give Denial the first round win here in the SD.
They're scared of Scump going on their roof. This round, you saw Replays launch the double nades. Attach going to hunt down Formal. So much more aggressive push here from Denial. This time on the attack. Unfortunately, Replays has dropped. JCap in the window is going to fall as well. It's all up to Clayster. It was a 1v2. Krim, last man alive here in the one-on-one. Oh, yeah. And Clay is getting up and screaming. You could probably hear that picked up from our microphone.
Yeah, that was pretty loud. Not gonna lie. Just,
give me that baby.
Krim just kind of strolling through. Casually thinks he's up top. Clay's like, nah, drop down, buddy. Drop down. Hits him with the melee attack, the power punch. All's tied up. 2-2.
Clay looking very strong that last round, but really I think it was just a play call there from Denial. They knew they had to hit it quick. The grenade stopping Scump, Attach able to trade first bloods, and then after that, it was just Clay clutching up. We'll see Scump here.
Pulling out the melee this round once again as Clay gets that first pick on Formal. He's been so efficient with that first blood in Search and Destroy, especially this game. 5-2 on a 4 streak. She gets the second kill there of the round for him on Scumpy. Krim thinking about pushing the purple, but realistically he's going to need support from his teammate Nature, who's right at the back of Snow.
Where did that nade go? That second one from Krim. First one gave him hit markers. The second one didn't do any damage. But now Nade pushing up with the bomb. Has a player directly with the bomb. Gets sniped, but survives the first bullet. Finally, Clay hunts him down. Krim, 1-on-4, gets attached. He's got Clay, JCap, and Replays left alive, though, and he's got to get to that bomb.
Clayster looking for the ace right now. Crimsix in a 1 versus 3 right now. Maybe turns his corner. He's going to be in some trouble. Clayster gets the ace and extends his streak, I believe, to an 8-kill streak here in Search and Destroy Biolab.
And look at the patience here. Clayster just going prone. Krim didn't see it until it was too late. Clay had him dead to rights. 8-2, the 7 streak. Clay looking so strong. Definitely MVP material. This guy's played incredible throughout the weekend, but it's a team effort that has helped Denial get back into this one. They now lead 3-2, and right away, Clay is going to be looking for the first blood.
Yeah, he's been pretty good at getting those first picks for Denial so far in this S&D Biolab, and he's going to need to continue to do that if Denial is going to manage to pick up this Search and Destroy. Of course, OpTic Gaming haven't lost a Search and Destroy all tournament long, currently 5-0. Denial, look here, trying to change things here.
Definitely switching it up. JCap just peeked into ice, didn't see anyone. Now there's shots coming out as the barrels are blown up over towards A. Definitely going to be an A rotation coming from Denial. OpTic not seeing any action at B quite yet. JCap wisely jumping over that doorway not to be seen. And Attach, he's going to be the first one into action. Shots going down, but the bomb planter looks like he was actually cleaned up. Not planted quite yet. 3-on-3. Attach trying to stay alive. It's up to Clay and JCap. Clayster, last man standing, has Formal and Scump pick up kills before I can get over to JCap. Can Clay do it again here? He's going to have to pick it up. 1-on-3 this time.
Yeah, there's a player you want in this situation right now. It is going to be Clay. Has Scump in mid-bio. Can he get the pick? No, he can't. Just going to have to dip, but 20 seconds. Time's running out. Place that very, very unlikely here that he's going to pick up this 1 versus 3. I think he's just going to play for a couple of kills.
Just hit all.
If he will start.
Right?
Okay, I was all right, Clay.
if there was a bullet in that chamber, Scump was done.
Yeah, that would have been a nasty snipe, but Formal managed to just get over there in time and picks up that kill with the ASM-1. But as I said, time running out really for Clay. Was never going to win that round. There's no way OpTic Gaming were just going to flood him. So Clay is going to try and play for some kills.
We're sitting at 3s, heading into round number 7. Clay trying to get his team fired up, calling out the strat nade shot, sticking with his LMG. Actually, as I say that, he's going to put it away, pull out the bow. And let's go over to him. Off the break, he's going to be your bomb carrier, and once again, this is going to be an aggressive OpTic squad pushing that A site.
It's weird, when they do push A though, it isn't like a full-blown kind of rush. They stop, and because they stop, that allows Denal to pick up a couple of kills as Crimsix actually shoots Scumpy from behind. So this one actually going to be placed at left 1-on-2 after all the initial intro kills. And I believe Clay has just seen Crimsix as well.
Yeah, it was rough. Crim just getting one bullet into Scump there to finish him. Scump with a little ladder stall action on his way to the double jump, but he was still able to do damage enough to pick off 3 of the players. OpTic Gaming on their push, doing very successful push, actually. And we're going to see the bomb going down. I was looking over at Clayster. What's his game plan after peeking into B? He sees it still at A, and he is going to try and push over. Not in time. Crim watching the back of Nade, and that is going to do it for the round.
If Clay picks up that kill and immediately looks down towards his bottom left, he's going to clutch that.
Oh,
that's such a big save kill right there from Crimsix, because his teammate planting the bomb. He's not going to be able to stop planting and pull out his weapon in time. Clay, he's going to just tear through him before he has a chance.
Looking through our players, nothing fancy.
No?
And we're going to see a very aggressive push here from Denial. I have a feeling you see 4 ASM-1s, lots of grenades. Attach is going to open up with double frags. First one going top blue, second one back elbow. No hit markers yet, so B may be the ideal bomb site for Denial. They're also watching their flank. Clayster just sitting in here with the Moors, not going to see anyone. OpTic Gaming playing this patiently.
Everyone really taking their time here. Denial going to try and get control of this mid-biolab area, and as this time takes, OpTic Gaming going to get a little antsy maybe as to where Denial potentially going to be playing, but this is going to be it. They're going to show their hand.
Nice
attached
attach.
with the intro kill on Formal. Is going to be a second player. Jacob didn't actually see him, so Scump going to pick up attach against the 2-piece, looking for the third player to his left. Again, he unfortunately didn't see him in that situation. Now a 1-on-2 for JCap.
Krim doing damage, and look at this, nade shot rolling over, so JCap gonna have his hands full. 2 OpTic players, down 4-3, this is to tie it up.
Yeah, Krim isn't gonna challenge JCap there after being weak. Nade shot is gonna have the sniper rifle out. JCap's gonna be tagged up as well. 6 and 5, JCap turns around. Oh, good sort of knowledge there to expect someone to be coming around the outside, but not able to pick up the kill. And OpTic Gaming go 5-3 into the lead.
Yeah, there's 3 entrances. JCap knows no one's coming behind him. Looks over at the door, but it's too late. Krim so fast with the exo movement. That is Krim's 4th kill on this streak, as he is looking to finish Biolab strong. OpTic Gaming 1 round away from going up 2-0. We're going to start this one off with Scump. He leads the squad at 7 and 6. Let's see what he's up to off the break.
Nade shot. Also going to be pulling out that melee again. He's been switching between that class. I just kind of had a flick through over on my Xbox there, but Krim 7 and 5 and Scump 7 and 6. 2 key plays for OpTic Gaming here in this Search Astro Biolab.
Krim pre-firing into purple. Neither team able to pick up a kill yet. And pretty interesting, they're giving Scump the bomb. Only one player to really scout this movement out. That is going to be Replays. He's about to have his hands full.
Yeah, that full OpTic Gaming lineup is about to be flooding towards him. Replay's going to see the first, he's going to see 2, and then that's immediately going to be called out. To now need to react to this, but Replay's tagged up, has to back out. Formal gets first pick there on Clayster, and that's big. OpTic Gaming now with that man advantage.
JCap gets one and gets out. The pinch setting up. Look at the flank as well.
Who is that red arrow? Who is that sneaky player? Attach.
Going to be Mr. Attach, and he is the
he
guy you want.
fight.
Such fast reaction, so smart. Knows where OpTic wants to set up. 2-on-2 now. Attach.
Oh, he had him so weak, not able to clean up that kill. Turns around
the issue and finds one. So now it's up to Formal to protect this bomb. 17 seconds left.
And Denal going to know they're going to have to jump on it. Formal's going to not pick up the first kill.
Attach is the man, gets 3 that round on the flank. Replay's going to hit the defuse, and Denial stays alive, forcing round 10.
Attach just knew where Crimsix was when he was hitting that flank. Just lay down, looked up at that top lamp post, and cleaned up the first kill. And he had Formal, I believe, so weak. He was unlucky actually not to pick up the second kill, but then turned around and managed to pick up the kill on Scumpy. 5-4. Still in favor of OpTic Gaming, but they're now going to need another round just like that to take this to round 11.
Want to point out, Replay sitting at 1 and 6, has not really been contributing. Yes, he's been carrying the bomb, but normally you'll see him grabbing a few more kills at this point in the game. Can he get another one here? Round number 10, Snipes going in. Attach poking through the window. This time he's punished, but 2 are dropped from OpTic Gaming. JCap and Clayster still alive with replays, and replays waiting for the all clear to put this bomb down.
And me and Rambo spent a lot of time on the ice test this weekend, and I'm sure he's looking at that saying, you know, you need to try and get that bomb down as quickly as possible. As soon as you clean out of sight, you want to try and plant that. However, replay's going to turn around. I think he may get the kill on Crim. Does so. Now it's down to Nate Shot, 1 versus 3.
All right, now you can plant.
Puckett, this one's going to a round 11.
I'm feeling it, unless we got Nate Shot once again. Can he pull off the 1v3?
I mean, this would be sick if he does.
We've seen it before in this game. JCap says, not this time, buddy, as you see the player camps here live in the MLG.TV arena. All smiles for replays in the gang. They're going to round 11. They got the momentum. JCap with 3 kills in a row.
I mean, if replay steps up here in this round 11, all is forgiven, so to speak. You know, 1 and 6 for the majority of the game, as you sort of brought up in that last round. But a big performance in round 11, it's forgotten.
Clayster at the start. Going to throw on Trophy. He's got a single grenade. Probably a Moore's in his back pocket. Yep, it's exactly the game plan here. And they are feeling very confident going to A. Hit markers is going to alert OpTic Gaming already. You see the rotation coming through.
Attach just pulled out the IMR as well. You've seen him drop people very quickly with that weapon all weekend long. And I believe he's seen Nate Shot. Oh, he wasn't able to pick up that kill. That would have been big. And immediately to now, it's going to rotate straight back out of that
I love this decision. Will it pay off, though? Clay working with JCap inside of Bio. They are going to clear it out. There is Formal over at B to spot this. And Attach, never afraid to challenge, is going to be peeking out this window. So many times he's beaten Formal here, and there is another one. Going to pick up the first blood. Does he escape alive? It looks like that is what's going to happen. JCap knows there's another player out. Snow, there's a player looping behind him, though, coming in from Bio. It's going to be 2. Scuff coming from the back door, and it's Clayster. Last man standing now for Denial in a 1-on-2 after that first kill on Nate Shot.
And, of course, it's Denial who needs to plant this bomb. Clayster's going to have to pick it up and get it down. 25 seconds left. So Gaming more than happy to just give away that site and try and outplay him here. Scump should see him.
And I think Scump just did. You saw Karim immediately turn around instead of rotating over to A.
14 seconds left.
Clay's going to play for the kills here.
Oh.
And it's Krim.
Pulls.
Chasing him
picks
down.
up the kill.
Round 11 once again. OpTic, they bend, but they do not break in Search and Destroy. So far, perfect in the tournament. 6-0. Another incredible finish with Crim6 getting your round-ending kill cam once again.
Yeah, you've heard that common phrase, Search and Destroy wins championships. This team, everyone kind of feared for the respawn, right? You look at that team, you're like, oh, the slaying. They're never going to drop a...
Thank you, guys. No commercial break. We're going right into it. OpTic Gaming up 2-0. This is do or die time for Denial. They've been in this situation just 2 weeks ago. This time, looking for a different outcome. The map Detroit, the game mode uplink.
Look how close that stat is, by the way, Puckett. 12.33 average uplink score for OpTic Gaming and an 11.43 from Denial. So expect this one to be close.
Both of them kind of padding their stats in the last uplink we saw here on the main stage as well. So we'll see how both teams are going to perform on board with Denial to start things off. Attach, he's the man who needs to take over with the ASM1. We saw him do it last match in the losers bracket finals. Can he do it once again?
Oh, Scump manages to win that first kill. Clayster needs to back up, but Crim6 getting loud himself, and all 4 players full. Nate Shot with the satellite drone, teammate pushing forward, not going to win that gunfight, so Nate may actually just wait for his teammate. She looks like she's going to go for 2. Why wait when you can just jump over?
That took 22 seconds, Ben.
That was rather quick.
Yeah. OpTic Gaming at this point really not even making it fun as us casters are watching. This is just a blowout. They dominate so far. JCap trying to hold strong though for Denial. And a toss just over. A rare missed opportunity here from OpTic. Will it come back and cost them later? Denial on their first approach. You're going to see the satellite resetting. Clayster up top Atlas. Knows there's going to be a flank. There's Nate Shot, cuts him down with the bow. His teammates pushing into school. That battle once again, it's Scump. This time beating replay. Scump, though, every time I see him at close range, he is winning these altercations. He is on a 3 streak. Let's take our screen to him.
See if Scump can make it 4.
There's another.
Melee attack. This time on Attach. Crim6 has that satellite drone in his hand. Don't expect to see him miss many more throws. Although the teammates need to start slaying, Crim's going to jump over. Oh, tagged it from the side though, and does fall. Scump picks up the drone, he's going to drop as well. Nate Shot last man up in Denial's base. Denial with a good defensive stop.
Denial playing from the preferred side, not able to get anything going quite yet. In fact, they've kind of been stuck in their base most of this game. It's only a minute and about 40 seconds into it, but I've been looking, there was really just one attempt. Scump shut that down. Replays now just waiting for his teammates to come off spawn. You do have OpTic spawning all the way across the map in the back alley. Nadeshot, aware of this, is going to try and rotate the drone over. He's going to get the toss. Who's going to get the pickup? It looks like it's Krim, and Krim is going to dunk it in for the 2-point play, 4-0 after 2 minutes.
2 plays from OpTic Gaming overextended around through that hospital side, and that's why you saw Nadeshot just pick up that drone and immediately throw it. They recognized that now we're fighting for school control at that time, so a very, very quick heads-up play from OpTic Gaming gives them a 4-0 lead.
Grenades going in, one player to stop. It's Formal. Denial trying to push forward with that satellite replay. He's going to hand it off to a teammate. Both of them tagged up. JCap having to defend himself as the pressure is just overwhelming. Scump about to charge in. He knows it any second. Big win there by JCap, but the drone was reset. Finally, it's going to be picked up. Clayster's going to grab it, but it's Nadeshot winning the battle on JCap's school. No longer in Denial's control. Nadeshot can't get away. Big kill from Clay. Can he get some more support? One-on-one, he's going to win another big fight. Continues to surge forward. Attached right behind him with the drone. Going to jump through for 2. Finally, Denial on the board. It took him 3 minutes, but it's a game just one possession separating these two squads.
And that whole play came from Clayster locking down school with that battle. Picked up 2 big kills. One, of course, after he baited out that satellite drone. So he's doing a good job of controlling that right-hand side of the map as he continues to try and slay with that battle. But right now, Scumpy top slaying this lobby, 13-8. Nadeshot has the drone in hand. JCap desperately trying to put a stop to it.
Scump's basically been +5 since the start of this game. JCap's starting to heat up, though. He's at 10-9. They need him to go big. You got replays right behind him with the drone. And again, it's Crim 6 this time, shutting it down. School control has belonged to OpTic Gaming. Very strong, up-close game so far in this one. Nadeshot left alive with Formal. Nade's going to grab the drone. Brings it back to his base, but there's 3 down. Can take it right down mid-street, has a 1-point scoring opportunity, but I have a feeling they're going to set up for another 2-point play. Look for the flank. It's coming in right now from Scump.
Yeah, Scump's going to pick up a couple of kills here. This is going to be great for Nadeshot, who still has that drone. There's 1, there's 2. Not going to be able to get it. Nadeshot not going to throw the drone either for a 1-point play. So again, another big defensive play comes out from Denial. Denial immediately followed that school side. There's going to be 3 players pushing it. 1, of course, is going to be Replays with the drone. Crim 6 with a big 2 kills. Replays tries to throw the drone at him, but it's going to bounce back, and Replays accidentally picked it back up. He's going to fall, and again, another big defensive play this game.
Krim going to carry this one through. No slide jump. He is going to go for the dunk. And he's going to go for the toss now. Once he gets it within range, there's the 1-point play. 5-2, OpTic Gaming extending their lead to 3. 30 seconds left here in the first side. And you have to remember, on the second half, OpTic will be able to go through school and make their 2-point plays time and time again, especially if Krim and Scump keep slaying the way they are.
Oh, Formal just turned around and destroyed Replays there. Scumpy looking to just control the satellite drone, respawn, only 10 seconds left. I mean, if his teammate picks it up, they could try and make one final play, but the stuns are going to come out from Denial. Smart play, just to make sure that we don't see any more score from OpTic Gaming.
I was going to say, most teams would probably just go for a toss on top of the roof there. OpTic pressing the issue here. They want to keep scoring on this Denial squad going up at the half. Denial's not out of it yet, though, but they really have to win the initial battle, get some confidence, get some momentum right away, and keep it rolling. Down 3 points. We're going to start things off. Clayster at 16-11, the only player positive on his squad right here.
And he's pulled out the Amelie. So we'll see if that's going to work out for him. Thinking a little bit outside the box.
You need 100 bullets to kill all 4 of these OpTic guys.
See if he can get that first kill on Formal.
So precise, but the recoil too strong. Attach. Gonna move in for the objective after cleaning up that kill. Gonna meet his teammate inside garage. JCap gonna get his cuts. Replays there. Takes out Nadeshot as well. Replays is gonna push into the base. Attach has gotta throw this, and Replays staying alive, unable to clear the way for him.
And he's
gonna go for the 2-point play. No one stops him. That is a big score. Both you and I were ready to critique that if it didn't pay off, but Replays gets the 2 points. It is now a 1-point game.
But worth it. Definitely worth it. Now, just as you said, a 1-point game. And so many times when you see teams go on that quote-unquote bad side of this map, you see them get an early score, whether it's a 1 or a 2. But Score control is ultimately the most important part of this map now. And Denal, if they can level up this game with another 1-point throw, they could actually go for 2 here because they're slaying out. It's Clayster who's picking up all those kills, and Replays is going to go for it, connects with it, and Denial have a 1-point lead here in UpTic Detroit.
4 points in under a minute, or just over a minute. Clayster has been leading the charge. Attach also picking up some crucial kills. Clay running with the ASM1 Ameli combo. JCap on your screen is going to be rotating through. Knows that OpTic's going to go straight back for that objective. 3 down though. Replay sprinting to get back to school to try and get the better spawns, but it's Krim charging through. 2 players looking at him. It doesn't matter. He is going to slam that one to take the lead. 7-6, 3.5 to go.
However, look at that mini-map. It's going to be Denial who's going to have early control of the satellite drone respawn. Can they make it count? Yes, they can. Kills go down. It's basically formal as a last line of defense for a couple of seconds until the rest of UpTic Gaming spawn in. Nadeshot now going to be aggressive towards the satellite drone carrier. Should be able to get the kill. Does so, but the rest of his teammates need to slay out. Clayster with this thermal Ameli causing all sorts of problems for UpTic Gaming right now.
And Clay just getting overwhelmed, often shooting at one, gets attacked by another OpTic Gaming member. Attached trying to push in. He's shot from above as a player double jumps over his reticle. Scump gonna pick up that kill. Nadeshot is gonna run through the mid street. Everyone worried about him coming through school. He's gonna go around the perimeter and dunk it again. 9-6. OpTic Gaming turning up here after losing their lead. They've put in 3 points and really impressive stuff once again.
And you know, again, we have a 2-possession game, 3 points. So we're now going to have to amp up that pressure. Scump trying to slay around mid-Atlas. He is going to fall. Replays, picks up the drone, connects with a melee attack. And, you know, you're left with that difficult choice now. Do you go for 1 or do you go for 2?
He's going to go for 2 here. I think you got to at this point.
He has to throw the drone. He has a teammate there. It's going to be JCap. He snuck behind enemy lines. Can he pick up a couple of kills? There's one. Tries to throw out the stun, but that drone should be reset.
And that was a big toss by Scump. 29-17, make it 30-18 after that altercation. Very impressive stuff from Scump. The reaction time is just ridiculous. Nadeshot rotating the satellite through school once again. You got Krim leading the way. He checks mid-street, doesn't see anything, calls it out to Nate, who doubles back. He's going to push it on the street. 1-point play opportunity. Is there an interception inbound? Not going to happen. 1-point play on the board. 4-point advantage.
And Seth is slaying as well. So UpTic Gaming going to pick up that drone. Scumpy on a 5-kill streak, 35-18. Talk about killing, but Replays has got that drone in his hand. Can he manage to juke out UpTic Gaming? He's actually directly behind Nadeshot. Nadeshot's going to need to turn around, but Replays goes for 1. Can it connect? Yes, it can. 3-point game once again, still in favor of UpTic Gaming.
All right, 2 up for both teams. You've got JCap spawning his teammates out in front of school. Gonna go for the kill on window, then try and take this through garage most likely, but you got OpTic sneaking up on the objective. He's got to be careful. It's Scump. Scump hasn't really gone for the drone much at all this game, and you can see his score reflecting why. 37-19, trying to fight for double positive. Krim 6 battling for mid-street, keeping everyone pinned in school. Satellite is down. It's going to reset in about 4 seconds, but it's just a matter of time before OpTic locks this up.
And all they need to do is keep doing what they're doing right now. Puckett, slay around the satellite drone, pick it up, play the drone. You know, do that a couple of times. You're going to win the game. But Replay's just got a 3-piece grenade. How much of an impact is that going to be? All 4 players fall, and the drone in Clayster's hand. They need to go for a 2-point play here. They need to try and slay out. You see, they're now pushing, but Scumpy and Form will pick up 2 kills. Now maybe just go for the 1. And that's unfortunate, because if Replays hits that 3-piece, you can't need to convert that. 25 seconds left. Replays trying to go for 2. They needed a 2 and a 1, and it looked like they were trying to go for the 2 on that play, and unfortunately, not going to be able to connect it. The drone has reset, but 15 seconds left. Not going to be enough time to convert a 2 and a 1. So UpTic Gaming will be your North American Call of Duty 2015 champions.
Give it up for OpTic Gaming. Only dropping the 1 game to FaZe all weekend long, proving they are the top team at Call of Duty, dominating North America in this venue. They have looked incredible, and what a performance again we see from them today. It's a team effort, but Scump in that last game absolutely taking over. 39 kills, 22 deaths. Incredible performance from the young Slayer. But it's the objective play that is just the most impressive part of this squad.
Oh, yeah, they just get it done. 5 uplinks from Krim, 5 uplinks from Nadeshot as well. But when you have Scumpy going, you know, a 1.77 KD, 39-22, it's almost impossible to lose a game like that.
Big props to Denial getting back here once again. They had to win 8 matches after dropping to TR. They made that long losers bracket run, just running out of steam as they run into the green wall.
But still, this is a big result from them. Winning that last game gives them the 2nd seed in North America. So what does that mean? As you've heard Rambo explain all weekend long, they will not have another North American team in that pool when it gets to the World Championship.
Oh, that's going to feel good.
It's going to feel real good because, I mean, you never know. So these North American teams you've seen all weekend long here, for example, TR came in, didn't really know too much about them for the majority of people, but they came out and caused some massive upsets. And you don't want to place TR in your pool when it comes to World Championships because they could cause an upset.
Well, we know that we have some weapon tuning happening before champs. We are going to see how these two teams adapt. They still have 3 weeks to prepare, but Denial, you got to just look at the stats from the last 2 weeks and say, are they the 2nd best team here in North America? Are they the 2nd best team in the world, Ben?
I mean, it depends.
I'll put you on the spot. I'm not afraid.
It's tough. Like Team Caliber, for example, have gone the furthest against OpTic Gaming, it seems, every time they've played each other. But then FaZe, the only team to take a map off them here, but Denial have found themselves in the final both times that we've seen in the past couple of weeks. It's tough, but that's the thing. I think that 2nd place, 2nd to 3rd is so close in my opinion. But OpTic Gaming without that, the best team in the world right now.
So many teams chasing OpTic Gaming, your #1 squad in Call of Duty right now. Let's send it down to the floor. We got Maven with our North American champions.
All right, I am here with OpTic Gaming. Bit of deja vu 2 weeks ago. I was down here with the 4 of you after you took that home. Yeah, fantastic stuff. You guys lost 1 game. Very, very close to the dream, but still impressive stuff. How are you guys so dominant?
Honestly, I think it's our ability to clutch up. I think we had 4 different 5-5 rounds of Search and Destroy, and we've only played 4 games of Search and Destroy. So I have to go back and look at that statistic, but we just know how to clutch up. All these guys are just picking up kills when they absolutely need to. We've had a lot of close maps. I mean, we're playing really talented teams, but these guys just have that wow factor that just makes them so good.
Yeah, it's impressive to watch. You guys, there were a couple games, but for the most part, complete control from OpTic Gaming. Now, COD Champs, 3 weeks away. That's the big one. How are you guys feeling?
Well, we secured the 1st seed, and we're playing the best Call of Duty I think that a lot of us have played, maybe besides Crim6 on that dominant complexity run. But to be honest with you, we're just going to go back and work on the small things, maybe work on rotations for hardpoint, because I think that was really the only reason why we lost that map to FaZe earlier. Just we weren't focusing on our rotations, and it showed in the score, but we still kept it close. So we're just going to go keep practicing, make sure that our game is as tight as it has been for the last 3 weeks, and hopefully we'll win the World Championships.
All right, well, great stuff. OpTic Gaming are your regional champions. Now, 3 weeks, March 27th through March 29th in Los Angeles, California. We'll have the Call of Duty Championship. You have OpTic Gaming here, going to be your #1 seed. Also, make sure to tune into MLG.TV. Starting this Tuesday, we are kicking off Season 2 League with MLG. Thank you for everyone that turned in all weekend long. See you in 3 weeks.
Ready.
The score, Karma's going to clear the way. Miracles is going to go for his own recovery. The fumble is picked up and put in for 2 more. Nation with the lead, final 30 seconds.
I'm worried about the way the map looks, though. There's going to be a big battle. It's going to go down in school. It's going to be Saints winning that one. Karma, he's going to have to play strong defense here. The player's going to get by, and they're going to get a score. 15 seconds left, Chris. Envy taking the lead. I don't know if there's enough time for Nation to make a comeback.
Miracle's just going to go for the long-range toss. Throws it up. He's got Teep in front of him. Teep with the dunk with 5 seconds left. OpTic Nation, they have locked it up here in game #3 to take the lead 2-1.
Okay, so what we saw there was ON able to get a score, and then you saw all 4 members of Envy mid-map, right, Chris? Saints and Zuma win those battles in school. They're able to get that 2-point in. You saw Karma, last line of defense. Instead of going back, you see Miracles coordinating that play. Killa has no idea what just happened.